Okay, hi. I'm trying to put my headphones on here. All right, this is me, Debbie, here on Spreaker.com on the 13th day of November. And I am going to explain what's going on and what happened, because now I have talked to everybody, I've seen the evidence, and I know now what's going on. About 2 weeks ago, well, longer than that, about 3 weeks ago, I called into Jay's show, and I tried to warn him of a hate group that had appeared on the scene here on Spreaker.com and what they would do to me, the level that they would stoop to. He didn't believe me, okay? Nobody believed me. In fact, they all made fun of me and laughed at me. And now they're seeing firsthand what they're doing, okay? The first thing they tried to do is they went to level 1, we'll call it. Okay, first of all, you people need to realize this is a real cyberbully group. Okay? They're going to deny this. I can tell you the members, okay? The members are Desert Rose, Goofy Bone, Iconoclast, Prankville, Wild Goose, Moxie, Derek Smith, William Wagner, and I'll continue with more in a minute. Oh, Pimp Daddy Joel P. And Apocalypse is their newest member. What they did last night is they have gone now to Plan C, okay? They first started out by just embarrassing me on the network, and that didn't work. They went to Plan C, which was insulting me and going to my friends, okay? They went to my friends and said, she's bad, she's bad, she's bad. Here's links to her pages that we did on her, all of their fake and phony bullshit. Okay? That didn't work. I'm still there doing shows and having fun. Now they've gone to Plan C, which is to become me on the network and intentionally attack people. Okay? Last night in Jay's chat room, a fake clone account of my exact picture and the title of my show appeared in Jay's chat and began slamming Jay and other people in the chat room. I have the link to the show, which has been reported to Spreaker, but now they're impersonating Spreaker. On the Spreaker customer community, whatever it's called, the Get Satisfaction, I lodged a complaint, which is where we're supposed to go, and somebody who created an account today, November the 13th, as Spreaker support is giving me feedback. I mean, these people will stop at nothing. They will sink to a low that you've never seen in your life. Now, here's the sad part. I'm being chided by it. And that is so unfair. And I know you all know what I'm saying. For example, I went to Spreaker support and I said, someone impersonated me on the network last night in a show called Night Talk with Jay Sands. They also came in as several of my family members. The damage that they did caused me public humility and to be banned from one of my friends' show, not to mention total humiliation in front of a lot of people who are now shunning me. The link to the show is here. I put the link to the fake Debbie Daily Talk radio show that was in there. Then I said, this link is from the same chat room. This is the full legal name of my daughter's 3-year-old child. There was somebody in there called Jet Ryan Jacobs. That is the full legal name of my daughter's child. They were impersonating him. Number 3, this link is from the same chat room of the same show. This is the full legal name of my child, Heather. They impersonated her. I was informed at 3 a.m. this morning that this is the link to the man that is responsible for these actions, and I put the link in there. Then I said also a user by the name of William Wagner was in there in the same chat room dropping links to dallascounty.org that were leading people to legal documents regarding my daughter's personal business, of which contained her social security number. It is my request that Spreaker do something to protect me and to clear my good name. And then I said, since you have refused to help me thus far, this is only going to escalate until something horrible happens. And I gave another link to the William Wagner person, okay? Then somebody chimed in and said, from Spreaker support, Debbie, it's not anyone's fault but your own. Here at Spreaker, we believe in having quality content and a usable platform for people to express themselves. Stop the gossip and the drama, and maybe these poor people will stop impersonating you. I answered back, you are not Spreaker support. You are a part of their group, and I only hope that Spreaker can now see firsthand what's going on. If you click on the name Spreaker support, it leads you to Spreaker support. Joined November the 13th, 2013. It's them, okay? They're even impersonating Spreaker in the support forum. Now, to everybody out there, to Jay, to Rick, to Holly, to every one of y'all that were on that show last night, that were witnessing what was going on, that was not me in that chat room. I tried desperately to call Jay during the show just to say, Jay, that's not me. For God's sake, people, all you had to do was click the link to the show. Goofy Bone took it one step further. Goofy Bone is one of the main people in this whole situation. He goes on his show last night. Oh, and by the way, Goofy Bone, your best friend, Pimp Daddy Joel P., he ratted out what went on to somebody that I know, okay? Somebody that I know came to me on Skype at about 3 o'clock in the morning and said that Pimp Daddy Joel P. was bragging to him on Skype about the impersonation that went on in Jay Sand's chat room, that he knew about it, that it was all planned, okay? The people that are involved with it are known as the BWC. They're called the William Wagner Group, Bill Wagner Group. It's a bunch of people that are together. Moxie's in there. Moxie's part of it. There's a guy named... he goes by the name of Ralph O'Rama, Monkey Shoes. They've got all these stupid names, okay? That's who's doing it. But they also have there's some other people that aren't technically in their group, but they're a part of the whole situation, which is Goofy Bone, Desert Rose, Iconoclast, and Prankville, and Pimp Daddy Joel P., and Mekazawa. Okay? These people are having a field day with what they're doing to me, okay? I'm guilty of nothing. I'm a good person. I put on funny shows. I have a lot of people on my shows. And you guys are really allowing these people to pull the wool over your eyes. I had more faith in you people. I ran from Blog Talk Radio to get away from these people. Now, here's what they're going to say. They're going to say just the opposite. They're going to say, I'm the bad person. All you people have to do is research cyberbullying to see what these people are doing. It's textbook cyberbullying. But you people are all buying into it. I was such good buddies with Jay Sands. I accidentally just ran into his show one night. I didn't even know it was a popular show. In fact, when I first came to Spreaker about 3 or 4 months ago, I had a hard time finding a talk show. He was the only talk show I could find. Everything was music. So I go in there, I hear him singing like Frank Sinatra, and I call in, blah, blah, blah. We have a blast. I end up bringing the Jew on. They laughed at him, blah, blah, blah. Everything was funny. And then on October 25th, when I go to the chat room, I saw her in there, and I thought, that's it. Here we go. And lo and behold, since the moment she walked in there, they haven't stopped. They have been relentless on what they're doing, and they will stoop to any level. Now, I know that a lot of you are not trying to help me because you're probably afraid that they're going to target you too, and they will, okay? Once whatever they're done with me is over with, one way or the other, they'll come back and get somebody else because this is what they do. But if you need my help and my support, I will be there for you. I won't run like a burnt rabbit when somebody needs help like I did last night. I got banned out of Jay's chat room. I did. Because of the fake Debbie Daily radio, talk radio was in there. I have a complete copy of Jay's chat. I know exactly what was said and who was saying it. It's all been reported to Spreaker. And as a matter of fact, my husband's trying to talk to me right now about going to the police department again. Goofy Bone was very well aware of what was going on, and he was pushing it. Isn't it a little bit curious that Pimp Daddy Joel P. shows up right after the fake Debbie Daily was gone? Isn't that interesting? Because it was probably him that did it. Goofy Bone's in there saying, "Stop with the drama. Have some respect." And then the fake Debbie Daily radio, Debbie Daily Talk Radio, who I'm sitting here reading the chat right now, was saying things like, "Goofy, I'm so disappointed." And Ryan Jacobs, who is my daughter's son, was going, he's 2 years old, okay? They did it on purpose, was going, "Stop talking about her, Goofy. The drama is over." And then Goofy Bone says, "We came to Spreaker to get away from Debbie, and she is doing the things she did over there on Blog Talk." Bullshit. That is 100% lies. You know, I don't really care. If you people don't believe me, then fine, whatever. But sooner or later, if you are what you think you are, which is a real person with children and grandchildren, like I heard Jay saying last night, he had these full-grown grandchildren, and these men called me old. Are you kidding me? I have a 2-year-old grandchild. And they're sitting there passing around these bullshit things that say that I'm not supposed to be around my grandchild. I keep my grandchild full time. Are you kidding me? The lies are getting heinous. They're getting stupid. They're getting not believable. They're a joke. But what kills me is not these. I don't care about these people. These people are idiots. Goofy Bone and all of them. That whole group. I care about the real people that I met here on this network, like Holly, Ernie, Pumpkin Face, Rick, Jay, that y'all are buying into this bullshit. I mean, I cannot believe that y'all are believing these cyberbullies. I am shocked beyond belief. Jay kicks me out of his show last night and starts screaming on the air, "Well, I'm sick of this and I'm sick of that." And then he claims that he came to talk to me 2 different times and I shunned him. I'm like, what the hell is that? He hasn't come to talk to me. He hasn't done anything to talk to me. Guys, you don't know the cleverness that these people will do. You don't know. You think you do. You think it's about just going into chat rooms and going, "Oh, Debbie Daily is a pedo," or "Debbie Daily's this," or "Debbie Daily's that." If you want to look up the fake Debbie Daily, it's user number 661-9005. 661-9005. Now, I know that Guy Shea has had his day with me, and Johnny Molson and Dino, they all hate my guts because they think that I am what these idiots have said that I am. And I'm not. Can't you people figure it out? Are you that? You cannot be that stupid. And I'm just in shock and refuse to believe that people are that ignorant. I thought y'all were the real thing over here. I thought y'all were the real. I've had a Spreaker account for over 2 years. I thought you people were the real deal. You know, the professionals. But I am shocked and I'm in shock over what I heard last night. You people cannot possibly believe this. I was in Jay's chat just sitting there alone, not saying a word, and I wasn't going to because I knew if I did that the group would go insane because they're all there. Moxie's one of the worst ones. I'm asking you to just contact anybody at Blog Talk Radio, and they will tell you that these people are so bad. At least over there, they were involved in it. They stayed abreast of it. I was never 404'd off of Blog Talk Radio. I wasn't saying any of that stuff in Jay's chat room. It wasn't me. I have a copy of the chat. If you want a copy of it, I'll be happy to send you a copy of it. You can click on the links. It'll take you to the different shows. Every one of those shows were created last night. And every one of them have been reported to Spreaker. These people are so obsessed with me that they're watching the Spreaker help forum to see if I make the report. Then they went in, created an account called Spreaker Support, and was talking back to me. They're even making Spreaker their little bitch. Okay? You don't know. I tried to warn you people. I said to you over and over again, you don't know what they'll do. You don't know what they've done. And no, I'm not talking about pizzas and bullshit like that, like Guy Shay wants people to believe. That's not what it is. These people are ruthless. What they do is they impersonate me and do damage, because nobody's going to hate me as I am, because I don't do anything wrong on the internet. I'm not that kind of person. But what they do is they impersonate me and do damage in an attempt to ruin me. Now, I know Guy Shay is going to use every bit of this on his show, and that's fine. He needs the content, because what would he do without it, right? I mean, what would he do? He doesn't have any brain of his own to do anything, so he just uses my show, which that's fine. I'm glad I'm there to help him. No, I'm not afraid of anybody. I have just as much of a right to be here as anybody else does. My money spends just like yours does. But I wanted to come on here and make apologies for whatever happened last night in that show. I didn't do it. They even went to my good friends, Mr. Midnight Movie and Jewish Producer, and attacked them in my name at their show. I'm telling you guys, these people will stop at nothing. They are obsessed with me. Why? You really want to know why? Because I'm good at what I do, and they're not. They're hacks. Okay? I'm not talking about anybody on Spreaker. I'm talking about Moxie, Goofy Bone, Desert Rose, Pimp Daddy Joel P. They're idiots, and they cannot stand it. Because I befriended every one of them at one time, and then I shot straight up to number one. And I didn't want anything to do with them anymore. Because they're mean, they're spiteful, and they're drama-filled people, and I didn't want them around. So I shunned them, and now they hate me because they see me as one of them, and I'm not one of them. I should have never befriended them. And now Mr. Midnight Movie and Jewish Producer, it didn't work, people, because we're still friends. Bathtub Girl is also a member of their group. Again, it's Goofy Bone, Desert Rose, Bathtub Girl, Mekazawa, Pimp Daddy Joel P, Prankville, and Josh Peterson. Josh Peterson goes back and forth about every week. He doesn't know what to do. So, I'm sorry for the mess. I tried to warn you guys, and y'all didn't listen to me. And now look at the mess that it's caused. I told y'all they would do this. Thank God I went by there last night and found this. I just went by for the hell of it. I was fixing to do a show with David about autism. We'd done all this research and everything. And I walked in, I went, what the crap? And they were impersonating my daughter. They were posting personal information about my life. Doesn't that matter to y'all? Do y'all want them to do this to you? How could Jay Sands ban me? All he has to do is click the link and see if it's my show or not. If you click the link, it's an empty page. I'm sitting here staring at it. It says Debbie Daily Talk Radio. There's my picture. There's no public tracks. It says Debbie Daily Radio has no public tracks on Spreaker, because it's not me, people. So you can believe what you want to believe, but I'm telling you the truth. And if you choose not to believe me, then I don't see that as anybody's, there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about it. And I'm truly sorry. But I tried to warn you guys about this. And to my friend out there, Mr. Midnight Movie, all I can say is I'm sorry. I was upset last night. I've had a very hard night. These people are relentless, and I'm sorry. and Jewish producer. I think these guys are talented guys. I think they're extremely funny. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to do this, but I'm just sorry. And y'all can do whatever you want to do. Laugh at me, make me the public clown. I don't care. But I just wanted to say in public that I'm sorry that happened. I had nothing to do with it. And these people are animals. They're human garbage. And that's really all I wanted to say. Except again, that I'm sorry to my friend, Mr. Midnight Movie. He's a really great guy. And he's going to have a show here on Spreaker.com. Y'all should really listen to it. He's a neat guy.